Across the US, a seismic shift is underway as iconic retail giants face an unprecedented crisis. The retail apocalypse is reshaping our communities, marking a turning point for American retail. Today, we explore the giant's stumbling and what it means for us all. Macy's, an iconic American institution, is closing stores across the nation, signaling a stark and uncertain future for the retail giant. This move is not just a reflection of underperformance, but a strategic shift in redefining what the Macy's brand stands for in today's rapidly evolving market. These closures are part of a broader strategy, not merely a response to declining sales. Macy's is attempting to transform itself by focusing on a more profitable core business and enhancing its digital presence to better compete in the online shopping era. By investing in technology and digital platforms, Macy's aims to create a seamless shopping experience that integrates both online and in-store elements, hoping to attract a new generation of tech-savvy consumers. However, each store closure represents more than just a business decision. It means a community loses a major employer and a piece of its cultural identity, leaving behind empty spaces and memories. The question remains, can Macy's successfully reinvent itself to appeal to a new generation of shoppers who value convenience and innovation over tradition? The closures mark the end of an era, a poignant reminder that even retail titans can fall if they fail to adapt to changing consumer behaviors and market dynamics. It's a powerful symbol of the changing retail landscape, where adaptability and innovation are key to survival in an increasingly digital world. Walgreens, a beacon of convenience and a staple in American neighborhoods for over a century, has long been more than just a pharmacy. For millions, it's a place to pick up prescriptions, grab last-minute essentials, or simply find a friendly face behind the counter. Its familiar red sign has become a symbol of reliability and accessibility, lighting up street corners across the country. But now, Walgreens is shutting down hundreds of locations nationwide, a move that's sending shockwaves through communities both large and small. This strategic pivot is aimed at cost-cutting and streamlining operations as the company faces mounting financial pressures and changing consumer habits. Yet, the human impact of these closures is profound and deeply personal. For many, especially those living in pharmacy deserts or rural areas, Walgreens is a lifeline. It's often the only nearby place to get vital medications, health advice, and basic necessities. When these stores close, they leave a void that's not easily filled. Residents are forced to travel farther, sometimes miles, to access the care and products they once took for granted. The move highlights a growing tension between corporate optimization and community responsibility. While the company seeks to remain profitable, the needs of vulnerable populations are often left unmet. As Walgreens streamlines its operations, we must ask ourselves, what do we truly lose when a corner store disappears? It's not just about convenience, it's about the loss of a trusted neighbor and a sense of security. For neighborhoods left behind, the decision feels like a betrayal. The absence of Walgreens is a daily reminder of how quickly support systems can vanish. The familiar glow of Walgreens, once a constant presence, is being extinguished, leaving darkness, uncertainty, and a lingering question about the future of our communities. Rite Aid's story is a cautionary tale of debt and fierce competition. Bankruptcy and store closures are desperate acts of survival. The human cost is immense, with job losses and healthcare vacuums. Rite Aid's decline is a bitter pill for the American retail landscape. It's a symbol of the immense pressures of the modern economy. Bed Bath & Beyond was once a retail giant, a household name that dominated the home goods market for decades. Shoppers flocked to its sprawling stores, drawn by endless aisles of towels, kitchen gadgets, and bedding. But despite its early success, the company failed to adapt to a rapidly changing retail landscape. The rise of e-commerce giants like Amazon and the shift in consumer habits chipped away at Bed Bath & Beyond's dominance. More and more people preferred the convenience of shopping from home, and the company struggled to keep up with digital innovation and changing expectations. Bankruptcy and liquidation soon followed, marking the end of an era for the beloved retailer. Once busy stores became eerily quiet as shelves were emptied and the familiar blue coupons lost their value. Today, the brand survives only as an online presence. The physical stores that once dotted suburban landscapes are now shuttered, their doors locked and windows dark. Bed Bath & Beyond stands as a monument to a specific time in American consumer culture, a time when weekend shopping trips and in-store browsing were a family tradition. The collapse of Bed Bath & Beyond is a stark warning to all retailers: innovate or die. The retail world is unforgiving to those who stand still. The big blue box is now empty, its legacy living on only in memories and the nostalgia of a bygone era. Sears, once a titan of American retail, is in its final chapter. The decline is a heartbreaking death of an American icon. The significance of Sears's disappearance cannot be overstated. It's a reminder that no institution is immune to time and change. JCPenney, a cornerstone of the American mall, fights for survival. Store closures reflect a harsh new reality, a strategic retreat. JCPenney is trying to reinvent itself in a world moving on from department stores. The closures are a somber reminder of lost ground. Each closure is an admission of defeat in that community. CVS is transforming from a retail pharmacy to a healthcare giant. Store closures are part of this strategic shift. CVS is consolidating resources to invest in healthcare services. For customers, closures mean a change in routine. CVS is signaling its future lies in managing health, not retail. These closures reshape the landscape as CVS builds its healthcare empire. Best Buy, once the king of electronics retail, is evolving. Store closures are not a sign of failure, but a strategic move. Best Buy is embracing a new retail reality with smaller formats. The thrill of wandering aisles is replaced by a streamlined model. Best Buy survived the retail apocalypse by adapting. These closures are a sign of that adaptation. They are choosing a future with a smaller, purposeful footprint. Target, a retail success story, faces rare store closures. These closures are due to organized retail crime and safety concerns. The decision shifts the narrative to broader social issues. Communities lose a major retailer, impacting access to goods. It's a sobering development showing even giants make tough choices. Walmart, an economic ecosystem, occasionally retreats. Store closures are significant economic events for communities. They create food deserts and signal deep economic challenges. Walmart's closures are a powerful indicator of the retail landscape. If a location isn't viable for Walmart, it signals a fundamental shift. When Walmart pulls out, it leaves a vacuum almost impossible to fill. These stories are chapters in a larger narrative of transformation. The retail landscape is being redrawn, filled with peril and possibility. The future of retail is being written now, in every closing and opening. Stay informed, stay aware, because the turmoil is far from over.